Hey babes, what's up? Alana here and welcome back. So today we are talking DIY decor, and if you remember back in my video on how I did my daughter's bed, I also showed you guys these DIY letters that I made for her room as well. Well, today I'm making a set for my goddaughter, so I'm going to show you guys how I made these framed letters from start to finish. So first stop is Walmart. The wooden letters that I use for my frames are from Walmart. They're only $1.47 and they fit perfectly into 5x7 frames. I almost always have to go to more than one Walmart though to find all the letters, so I guess they're pretty popular. Now for this project, I also used scrapbook paper, and Hobby Lobby is literally the best place to shop for this. Skyler's mommy and I decided to go for an iridescent pink glitter background. I think glitter is super girly and cute because these are going to be in a little girl's room. Of course, that was perfect. But once you know what your color scheme is going to be for this project, Hobby Lobby has tons of specialty paper that'll help make this project so versatile. You can customize with different colors, textures, and even patterns to make frame letters for like a little boy's room or a nursery, or even spelling out your family's name over the fireplace or something. Now this one is one of my favorite textures. It's like football. I think it's really cute for a boy's room or even like a games room. Now this is the paper that I originally used for London's room. It's just a plain pink scrapbook paper, and it's only 49 cents, and it was 50% off of that too. So materials for this project, of course, you're going to need your wooden letters. You're also going to need a few 5x7 frames. I get mine at Dollar Tree. They are perfect for this project and very inexpensive. Of course, you're going to need your background paper. Now, I only have 6 letters to work with today, so I only needed 2 sheets, but I did get an extra one just in case. And of course, you'll need spray paint in the color of your choice. We decided on silver. And the ribbon is totally optional, but that's what I used to hang the letters onto London's wall. Now the first step in this project is going to be to spray paint the letters. Skyler's color scheme is black, pink, and silver, so her letters are going to be silver. Now I'm doing 2 coats of this and I'm going to let it dry. You can totally paint the letters whatever color you want to. This is just what fits for our color scheme today. Now for the frames, they just happen to match our color scheme perfectly. We did want black, so we didn't have to paint them, but if your color scheme is a little bit different, you could totally use spray paint to paint those as well. Now once your letters are dry, you want to go ahead and size them up against the frame. This pretty much actually kind of should have been done before I spray painted, but it's okay to do after as well. So this S, I'm just sizing here in the frame. It fits as well. Now the K, I'm having a little bit of trouble with. As you can see, the corners are a little bit wider than the frame is, so I'm gonna have to go in and cut off just a tad bit. And I'm just showing you guys where it's overlapping. I want it to lay nice and flat inside of the frame and not to overlap onto the sides. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this razor blade and I'm just gonna chop off a little piece of the edge here to help that K fit in the frame. Now the same thing with the A as well. I'm having the same problem, so I'm gonna have to chop those off as well. And you guys, I promise this was the most complicated part of this project. Cutting off these little pieces off this wooden letter was just so tedious, but I got it done. Now once I finished chopping off those extra pieces, I went ahead and spray painted those raw edges just to make sure that it was going to match perfectly. And you guys see that the K fits perfectly now inside that frame. So now we're going to go ahead and disassemble our frame. We're just going to take it all the way apart. We're definitely going to keep the back portion, but the paper inside we don't need, so that can go. As well as the glass inside. We're not going to be using it for the finished product, but we can actually use it to go ahead and cut our background. So you guys know I don't like to measure, right? But what I am going to do is use the glass from the inside of the frame just to kind of eyeball out and kind of measure out how much we need to cut for each one of the frame's backgrounds. So using the glass as a guideline, I'm just going to go ahead and take a pencil and trace that glass. And I actually can do more than one background from one sheet of paper. So I'm going to go ahead and draw out as many as I can. And in this case, I was actually able to get 3 backgrounds out of one sheet of paper. Moving on, you're going to go ahead and cut out each one of those backgrounds. And go ahead and reassemble your frame just using that scrapbook paper in place of the glass. So you're going to put the scrapbook paper in first and then just put the frame's backing on and secure that down. And this is what it should look like. So now we're going to go ahead and secure our letter to the frame. And now this part you can use your adhesive of choice. I like to choose between E6000 glue and hot glue. I'm going to use hot glue for this project just because it dries a lot faster and it's a lot less messy to work with. My E6000 glue like busted open or something, so it's a little bit messy. But I'm going to go ahead and secure. This glue dries really fast, so this is what it looks like when it's done. And you have a really nice 3-dimensional letter against a nice background. Now for the ribbon, it's totally optional. You can apply the ribbon to the back, which is what I did to hang them onto London's wall, but I'm not sure how Skylar's mommy is going to be hanging these letters, so I'm not going to attach anything just yet. But if you were to attach the ribbon, you definitely want to do it in a diagonal shape, putting glue on both of those corners right there, as well as right there, just to make sure that when you tie it, it's going to go on a nice slant and hang everything evenly on the wall. Also, just as a rule of thumb, I like to use the longest length of the frame as a guideline to measuring my ribbon and how long it should be, just to kind of keep everything again even on the wall. So yeah, this is what the finished product looks like. I really love how the glitter looks behind the letters, and once you hang them on the wall, they turned out so freaking cute. I know Skylar's mommy is going to love these letters, and it was very quick, very easy, and very cute. If you guys like this DIY, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And then if you try it yourself, don't forget to tag me on social media. Until next time, you guys, I will see you later. Love you. Bye.